day after all. Right, ready to cook over fire. We've got our starter going. There we go. That's lovely and hot. We're just gonna get the pan on, heating up. Okay, look at that, perfect size. One thing I forgot to mention about the pan is the little dimples in it. The dimples actually act to catch, they're like little air pockets when the rice and the stock are in there. And they'll have the stock will go in there and it'll create even cooking. It also harks back to when the pans were hand hammered, and you can have those little marks as well. Fun fact. Right, let's get, first up, you've got your sofrito in. So this pan heats up in seconds. We'll get that warm, and then we're going to get the rice in. You start toasting the rice with the sofrito, okay? Important. Okay, don't wash your rice, anything like that. So whether you're using bomba, bahia, calaspara, Valencia, short grain rice, it's probably, you could use risotto rice, but I think the starch and the creaminess come out of it too much, okay? But you could use that, because at the end of the day, you may or may not know this, the golden rule of paella is once the stock goes in, you never stir. That's for risottos. Okay, it's toasting away nicely. So just another reminder again, we've got the ox cheeks we're using, and I found some scallops actually in the supermarket, and I couldn't believe my luck. They were like £2, so I thought I'll have them. So we'll do a surf and turf version. Made it difficult to pair the wine with, but it's going to be tasty. So that's building there. Now, beautiful stock, beef stock from the other night, and the ox cheeks, and a little bit of chicken stock as well to lighten it up. That's going in now. We've got 200 grams of rice, 3 times that in weight of stock. Okay, and just only time you'll stir this is now. You'll notice I've not put shed loads of rice in the pan, okay? It's not about paella. A lot of people sort of always think quantity, and they overload the pan, and the rice will boil underneath and won't be cooked on top. Plus, they put too many other ingredients in. You don't want loads of chicken and this, that, and the other. It should be about the rice and the flavour, okay? Rice there is revered, so it's all about the rice, not necessarily the other bits and bobs. I'm going to stick in some ox cheek. You're going to get it up to the boil, and then you really want to turn it down. More difficult for me because I'm cooking over fire. But there we go. I'm going to try and remove a bit of heat now. Ooh. And this is going to go on for 20 minutes, and we're going to rest. Okay? Moment of truth, 22 minutes this is later. That rice should have sucked up all that stock. Oh, hello, mama. Like last time, this is what gets me excited. You'll notice only about 2 grains thick, that's all you want. Stop laughing at me. Okay, and that, I can tell by the rice, is ready, because like all good things, it needs to rest. So I'm just going to cover that now. 5 or even 10 minutes, and then whip the scallops on there now, put them on top, and we've done a lush watercress in season now, watercress alioli. So we can serve, all great Spanish rices often come with an alioli. That's some good, and then we'll talk some wine. That's rested. Continue just to finish off the cook. Beautiful scallops, just some sea salt, olive oil on the grill in the pan though. Let's stop saying all the time. Finished off just a bit of lemon. There we go. So this alioli just on there, and then in true paella style, Not that you may not want to do this, but they'd use no plates. You just grab it from the middle of the table with a spoon and all eat it. That's our ox cheek and scallop paella with watercress alioli. Wonderful. Did forget to mention saffron earlier. Normally the colour that comes from good paella would be saffron in the water or stock, not other colourings. So we need some fine wines to go with this weekend lunch. I've gone controversially, because it's surf and turf, it's quite difficult to match. We're going to do a white, we're going to do a red, plus what have I got in the house. So I've gone for a Verdejo from Tierra de Castilla. This is from Finca Constancia, and it's been barrel fermented and had some oak aging as well. So it's quite a rich white wine. And that oak aging, I think, can take the bold flavours of the ox cheek. Also, it's going to go great with the smoky scallops. And surprise, surprise, doing sherry again. I've gone for a very fine sherry today, pushing the boat out. This is Tres Palmas from Bodegas Tia Pepe and Gonzalez Bass. This is a fino, so we'll start off a very light, sort of this colour wine, but it's been aged for 10 years, so it's verging towards the Amontillado stage of aging. Okay, it's losing its yeast layer, which keeps that colour fresh, so it's got a tinged colour to it, but it's going to cope well with the ox cheek, and it's also beautiful with seafood. So there we go. That's it from me. We're going to go in and eat this, and those two are going to grab the socarrat, which should be the crunchy, crispy bit at the bottom. Doesn't mean it's burnt, it's the bit families fight over. So hope you've enjoyed. Time for a rest and a drink.